Happy birthday, dear Osa. Happy birthday to you.
Can you blow it? Blow it! Go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Perfect. So
I love you. Y'all, I am exhausted. Blah, 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 blah. I can't even talk. I have had the craziest week. Last week, we were preparing for Osa's birthday, so leading up to that was chaotic, but then on top of that, we got more chickens. Yes, more chickens. Don't worry, I'm gonna update y'all on that too. And then we had the bees, which was what my previous video was all about. Our second bee season now, and yeah, I'm recovering. But what's nice is like Nick and I were like, okay, now we feel a little more chill. It was a little chaotic because like the theme was the Osa Olympics, and we had a vision to just like make our backyard super fun and have kids be able to play games, but then also have the adults play games. But yeah, so leading up to the whole thing, you know, Nick was working on the lawn like crazy. We were cleaning up because we've been in our house now for 4 years, and I feel like we never actually settled in completely because we kind of had this vision of like, okay, we moved here from California. We're not sure if we're gonna be in this house for a long time. So we never really settled in proper. And I think over the past few months, Nick and I were like, you know what? We're going to be here for a while. We may move in the next 5 to 10 years, but not right now. So we were just like frantically getting everything together. But I wanted to showcase a few of the fun things that we did. This year, I really didn't want to obsess over decorations and things like that because I don't think the kids really care about that. Let's just be real. Last year, I like tried to do a bunch of decorations and stuff, but like I don't even know how to do the balloons. My mother-in-law is amazing. We did like a Dine-Osa. Dine-Osa is one theme last year, but this year is the Osa Olympics, and I think we're gonna keep that going. We actually originally didn't even want to do a party this year. Not even that we didn't want to. I wasn't planning on doing a party considering I'm 3 months postpartum. And then Nick was like, oh, should we do Osa Olympics for Osa's party? And I was like, we're doing a party. But yeah, we decided to do it, and I'm so glad we did. We had so much fun. A few little details that I wanted to share that I wanted to link because people have been asking about it. We did this both last year and this year. A big coloring sheet that was personalized. So I said, welcome to the Osa Olympics as one of our coloring sheets.
Right now,
So that was really fun for the kids because, you know, some of the younger kids could color. We got one of the small bounce castles that I've had ever since Aluna's first birthday. When Aluna turned 1, it was so hard to get those. Like Kim Kardashian shared it on her page. And then of course, like they were sold out like crazy. So I managed to get one for Aluna's first birthday, but I've been using it ever since. So ideal because these bounce castles to rent are like, you know, I mean, after the amount of times I've used it, it's already paid for itself. We had the bounce castle, even the bigger kids that we had here were bouncing in it. And then we had a bunch of different games. So we had ladder ball for the adults. The kids were trying to play, like Aluna still tries to like throw the ball, but she doesn't really know what she's doing. That's okay. And then we had archery. I used their KiwiCo archery kit, and that was really fun. Both the older kids and the younger kids and the adults were playing with it. I even had like rules on there. We had indoor basketball, which was in our house because we have a hoop on the top. I want to link the video that I have of my husband doing this because he's obsessed. Like he thinks that he would be in the NBA. Just kidding. I mean, not really though, but just a side note. He did actually play in the NFL, so it's not like too far-fetched, but at the same time, like he actually thinks he could play in the NBA if he was just a little bit taller. But so I feel like all men think that, but whatever. Anyway, so we had our indoor basketball hoop there. We had people play that, and then Nick painted. He like really took care of the lawn. Like.
go, bud.
It doesn't run back.
My day.
He really did a detailed trim of the lawn, like it was so beautiful. And then he spray painted him doing a football field in our lawn, which was really cute. And then we have 2 little basketball hoops for the kids, and he like used chalk to draw the basketball court, so that was ultra cute.
Oh.
Nick's parents bought this little ladder slide thing that is so cute. They saw a picture of our kids on our friends and were like, maybe we need to get this. So that was a hit. We had that out in the grass, and just overall it was really great. But I will say, I think one of the biggest hits with the adults was Nick's homemade sliders. People were like raving about these sliders, and let me tell you, he was like eating it up, all the compliments between his sliders, and he also made his wings. Like somebody said, hey, where did you guys cater this from? Nick was like, I made them. He was very proud of that. That he just used Kinder's. Kinder's brand has a barbecue sauce and a buffalo sauce that he used. We use a lot of their seasoning. We get them from Whole Foods, and he used those for the wings. He smoked everything on the Traeger, and then the sliders. He basically just made like a big patty, like a huge patty, Hawaiian rolls, and then just like put them in there. But then he made like the inside, like onions and stuff. And then he had his special sauce that's basically just like, I think it's just mayo. The same thing that he uses for a smash burger. So if you haven't watched our smash burger video, it's the same sauce he uses for that. But then he just made it into a slider, cut them all up, and then we had half of them have all of the fixins, and then half of them just be nothing without cheese or anything, in case anyone, like, I feel like the kids normally don't like all the stuff, so everything was eaten. Actually, there are a few wings left that I got to eat later on. Oh, I mean, the men's highlight was, I think, the sliders. The women's highlight, actually not even the women's, everybody's highlight, the kids and everything, was the shaved ice vendor that I brought in, Aloha Dreamers.
Perfect. I'll get you in it too.
I was so grateful that they were available. They are a couple that actually just moved back here to Texas from Hawaii, and they are amazing. I met them actually at Chicken and Pickle because they have a stand at Chicken and Pickle, and it's authentic shave ice. Everyone calls them snow cones, right? Crunchy snow cones. No, this is like shave ice. It's fluffy, it's soft. Oh, so good. And we were just so grateful that they were able to make it for the party, and everyone was so excited. And they gave Osa a special pineapple one. He didn't eat it all. I ate most of it, but it was super cute. I was so happy that they were available. Yeah, so I feel like those are the biggest highlights. We didn't really do any decorations. And as far as like, I didn't do any like special cookies or anything. I just had cupcakes from a local cupcake place. But then of course, I have some friends who have kids that have food allergies. So I made sure to get these, I believe they're called Abe's vanilla and chocolate cupcakes, which were a hit. I found them last minute, and I personally like them better than the cupcakes that I paid way more money for. But they were gluten-free, they were peanut-free, dairy-free, all of the things that, obviously that makes them school-friendly. That was really awesome because I had some of the moms say, oh my gosh, thank you so much for thinking of us. So if you're having a party for, multiple kids, I think that's something to really be cognizant of. That was another reason why I made sure that Nick made some without cheese, because not everyone can eat dairy, but then also not everyone likes all of the fixins. But yeah, I didn't really do any decorations this year. I just had applesauce packets for the kids, some Annie's cheddar bunnies, and I had some Honest juice boxes.
What you got, Lily?
yeah, just kept it really simple. And for the goodie bags, I just went to Oriental Trading and got some really fun things. I didn't put any candy in the treat bags. Aluna helped me stuff them. I bought a bunch of crayons, a little 4-pack of crayons to say Jesus love me on them. And then I had this really cute printout from Etsy that I found that had a verse on there. And it had like a little thing that you can color for the kids. So I stuck that in there. But then Oriental Trading had Olympic colored rubber bracelets that I included in there. Oh, they also had these little basketball hoops that you could play with. And then the Olympic torch. Of course, there was a craft of an Olympic torch that I bought that I included in there, and that was really fun for the kids. They really liked that. And then when Aluna and I went to go get the actual bags for the goodie bags, we've got a few more things. We got these little skateboards that Osa and Aluna have been really into skateboards lately because they love sky brown. We put these little skateboards in there, and then Aluna picked out some chapstick lip smacker, Princess and Sanrio brand or characters. So yeah, we'll share it with our friends. That's a great idea, no? I'm glad she picked that out because with the girls, we had a lot of girls at the party. Those were a hit. Yeah, we kept it really simple. I think that if you're planning a party, it's really important to make sure you're not obsessing over making it Pinterest worthy and making it more of a fun experience, which is what was most important to me. I wanted to make sure that everyone was going to have a good time. Of course, especially the kids. We were outside the whole time, and I made sure to leave out some of my Tubby Todd sunscreen because we were outside. Of course, made sure everyone was hydrated, and of course, I supplied some Element of sparkling water, and of course tons of regular water. It was just an overall really fun party. If you also plan some sort of sports themed party and you have some ideas, maybe throw them in the comments. I think a lot of other people that may be watching this video may be thinking of some more ideas, whether it's Olympics or sports or anything. Oriental Trading had so many different options. When it comes to candy, this year I just decided not to put any in there because I mean we already had the shaved ice. I almost said snow cones. The shaved ice and the cupcakes, and I was like, you know what? We don't need any more sweets. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and make sure you subscribe for more mom life stuff, and I'll talk to y'all soon.